And we're here at Pablo's house in Fort Collins, Colorado. Pablo recently moved here. How long have you been here now, Pablo?
Since December of, yeah.
Just the past year, right?
Yeah, this past year.
But you've actually owned the house for a couple of years now. Tell me about the garden, the genesis of the garden. Tell me what you were thinking when you started to build it.
Well, I love collecting rock, and I love building with rock. For example, here I have my own like 400 or 500 pound flat iron, and so I love collecting rocks, and I love building with stone and rock. And so I have about 20 ton of rock that I moved from Loveland, from my old house, to here. And then, as you can see, I built a bunch of stuff, but I also built this fence, and so I'm fixing up my place. And come in. And as you can see, I have my serpentine wall here that I just finished, and then I have my my little waterfall here, gravity-fed waterfall. It just kind of runs down here. Of course, I have my own badger, my own skunk, and more collection of petrified wood, different rocks, and so on and so on. And I have a little kind of like a seating area here for a possible fire pit. I have some lemon mint growing. I have more wall here. And as you can see, my trees are blooming. I got an apricot tree and a peach tree, and they're doing wonderfully. They're blooming. And then I have more rock work here. I have an old stump that I put flagstone around, and then I have my own cairn there. And just
Pablo, where would you say you got most of your rock?
most of the rock I collected from abandoned buildings, from up in the mountains, from places that nobody wanted the rock, construction sites and so on. And I've been collecting them probably for about 15 years. So
And Pablo, what inspired you to, the configuration of the serpentine walls?
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with just the Native American influence of seeing rock work and adobe work down in the Southwest, in Taos, in Four Corners area, Hovenweep, Zuni, and so on and so on. So it's kind of a mixture of inspiration from Native Americans, but also from Europe. If you go to Scotland and throughout Europe, you see a lot of rock construction, and so there's some great rock work all over Scotland and all over Europe, Spain, and so on. And so it's a combination of Native American and European inspiration.
Now, what?
So this is what I love doing, is building with rock.
Yeah, you put some time into this, huh?
A lot of work.
A lot of time.
It's a labor of love, because most people would not deal with this. It's just too crazy and too hard.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's a lot of fun, and I love doing it, and I love collecting. Here I have an old bed frame from the 1900s, and then of course I have my own sun. I have my own solar energy right here.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, here comes the sun. Right
Yeah,
here.
that's right.
After 15 years, you got all this rock, so you have to do something with it.
Did you have to move all this rock from your other place in Loveland?
I pretty much moved it all by myself.
Oh my God.
With my little truck, and a lot of work, loading, unloading, and then of course last time you were here there was a huge mess over here, and so now I'm pretty much finished with and I will, yeah.
Now, I noticed you're wearing a suit today, Pablo. Is this your normal work outfit?
Wow.
That's your normal work outfit, or do you have a special occasion?
This is not normal. I have a talk today at Boys and Girls Club in Loveland at 2 o'clock, and so I'm really excited to be there for the first time and share my experiences as an educator and runner with the Boys and Girls Club. So I'm excited about that.
All right, Pablo. Well, thank you very much for the interview.
Oh, thank you for having me.
You bet, Pablo.
Yeah. Gracias.